So we're just going to drive around Bletchley, following road signs and road directions, and negotiating the traffic at the same time. So we're just pulling off from the traffic lights, going under the bridge, heading towards the test centre. Remember, if you're on your driving test and they don't say anything to you, they're going to expect you to follow the road ahead. So the important thing is to start looking at signs on the road, look at signs on the side of the road, look at signs on the road itself. So you can see ahead of us, straight ahead, is in right lane. So we're bringing ourselves in the right lane nice and early. You can't see on the right, so we're slowing down for the traffic just in case someone comes through fast. Checking the mirrors to the left and signalling, because it's not a mini roundabout, it's just a small roundabout. Going past the college on the left, lots of people walking round, so you've got to be careful. People can walk out. Keeping a safe gap from the car in front of you. 2 seconds is a good gap. That way, if he does a emergency stop, you've got time to react to it. The man on the left there, on this phone, keep an eye on things like that. He could just suddenly step out. He might not realise it's out of the road. Traffic lights ain't working, so you approach it with caution. You've got the right of way, but you still be a bit cautious when it's not being working, because it might be the green light's not working and it's actually on red. So it's a 30-mile-an-hour road on here. People think it's a faster road because of lots of trees, but it's just past the college. So I'm doing 30 at the moment because it's a lovely day. There's no reason why you can't do the speed limit. But if you are in a 30 zone, do regular checks on your speed limit, especially when you're going over the hills, up and down on them. It's easy to pick up speed. So we're coming to the end of the road. There's a warning sign on the left saying there's a giveaway point coming up in 100 yards. We're going to do a left turn, so we'll let everyone know what we want to try and do, checking our mirrors and signalling. There's a silver car ahead of us turning right. He's moving out, which means there must be a gap appearing. I'm checking both ways. It's nice and clear, and I'm carrying on going in second gear. The important thing is when I go around the corner, I'm not racing round them, I'm getting the speed under control. And that way, if you have to stop, it's easier. There's no hard braking. Ahead of us, got parked car on the left, parked car on the right with people getting in. Checking beyond it, checking my left, my right mirror. Going quite wide because they're quite close to go through at an angle. You don't want to kind of go through straight, otherwise you might clip the wing mirrors. Doing 29 miles an hour in a 30 zone, nice clear road. If you're doing less than 20 on here, you're going too slow at the moment because it's nice and clear. Ahead of us, we've got some parked cars on the right, and you can see in the distance there's some on the left and a car coming through. So I'm just checking what's going on, and I'm slowing down gradually. There's a car on the right coming through again, so I'm just slowing down to let him get out of the way. I don't want to stop, you see. I'm looking beyond the car coming through, checking my right mirror. There's a gap on the left if they have to use it. Bringing myself back in on the left. There's a junction. I'm going to do a right turn heading past Lord Grey School. Car coming across me, slightly cutting the lane, but that's okay. Checking both ways, it's nice and clear. There's a bus on the ahead of us who's quite far away. Got lots of signs coming up. We're near a school. Warning signs, got giveaway signs. The important thing about these giveaway to oncoming cars, if you want to go through, you've got to make sure the car coming through has got enough time. Otherwise, if he slows down for it, it's wrong. So I'm slowing down for the red car. There's a nice big gap behind it. That's what you got to think like. Is there a gap behind the one that you want to take a chance on? If there is, just wait. Zebra's nice and clear. Ahead of us, we've got priority. If someone does go through, like the white van there, just slow down, let it go. Because they're in your way anyway, there's no point in forcing the issue. There's a mini roundabout coming up. We're going to do a left turn at the mini roundabout. Checking the mirrors, signalling. Bringing the speed down, second gear, checking to the right, slowing down. That car on the right's indicating left, so I can carry on going now. I've got priority, there's nothing coming through, nothing near the zebra approaching. Lots of little things happening then, so it's important that you're scanning the sides of the road. Otherwise, you're going to miss people walking to the zebras, and you could fail your test, or if you're after your test, you could actually hurt someone. Now we're going to do a right turn here, so we're checking our mirror and signalling, checking to the right. There's a taxi who's quite far away, so I'm going to carry on going. Nice big turn, keeping the speed under control for the bend of the little mini roundabout. Lots of little speed bumps here on this road. Different speed bumps, different styles, different speeds. This one here coming up here, it's one on each side of the road, 15-20 mile an hour. You can negotiate it quite easy. Checking that middle mirror if you're slowing down, it's important. You don't want to brake out if there's a car behind you. The speed bump coming up, wants to go straight across, 10 miles an hour, so nice and early. Check that middle mirror, bring that speed down for it. If you go over it too fast, you're going to lose control. So that was 10 miles an hour then. There's a car on the right, so the traffic coming towards is slowing down for it. As with any speed bump, if it looks like it's quite high, slow down more. Safety is important. So another 10 mile an hour speed bump, checking the middle mirror, slowing down for 10 mile an hour. That's the end of that video.